Damn it, I got chicken salad on my phone.
Oh, that's one of the fattest things you've ever said.
What is going on today, everybody? Oh shoot. What is going on today, everybody? It's your boy Rhino here, coming at you from his home. Now I wanted to talk to you guys real quick about the fact that I made an Atlas stone. As you guys saw in my last video, I made the Atlas stone in the beginning, used the mold, set it, everything, and I was actually able to complete it. So I actually have two Atlas stones. So this is my 250-pound Atlas stone. It is 18 inches in diameter and it is heavy. I haven't been able to lift this one completely. So this one over here is my 175-pound one that I'm using to increase my technique. So overall, yeah, I just want to show you guys the finished product. I'll probably send up a video of me lifting it in the future. Okay. So overall, I'm going to be going to the gym today. It's a log press day today with some accessories. I did a little bit of accessories this morning, but still it's going to be a fun video, and the guys should be there, so well, I hope they're there. Yeah. Either way, so I hope you guys enjoy this video and let's get to the gym. All right, so the first question is from Santoyo Cindy from Instagram. She asked, what is your goal? So my goal is to actually pull a 62,000-pound airplane and to compete in the World's Strongest Man competition at some point. I know I have a few years to get to that point, but it's going to be a long road and I want to complete it every single way. I was influenced by a lot of strongman, and seeing them pull that plane made me feel like I wanted to complete that. So I'm not saying I want to win the World's Strongest Man, I just want to compete and I want to pull that plane. So hashtag pull that plane, everybody. Okay, so this next one comes from Jacob Dimitri Cruz. What are a few strongman movements that you suggest would be great to incorporate into more physique-based routines? And when would it be best to incorporate them, plus benefits that it could add? Okay, so let's first of all start off with the axial press. I think the axial press is a great implement, because whenever you're going for a shoulder-based routine, such as overhead pressing, instead of using the strict military press, you're using a 2.5 inch thick bar, a 2 to 2.5 inch thick bar, and you're pressing it above your head. So what this incorporates is that it trains your front delts as well as your side delts, and then pressing it upwards, you're getting your full arm as well, a big impact on your forearms. So that forearm, it gets increased. It's almost like doing a lat pull down, which is incorporating forearms as well. So I highly suggest doing axial press for your shoulder routine and getting it going. Military strict press is very good as well, but you can incorporate more muscle usage and more of a cut and stabilization in your forearms if you use the axial press as well. Then the next one is definitely the yoke carry. So the yoke carry is a good leg as well as back implement. So one of the things that I've been noticing whenever I do my yoke is it gets that hard to work out spot right in between where my shoulder blades meet. So right where the spine is in the middle of my back. And I've been noticing that part is beginning to hit pretty hard with the yoke carry, and with the fact that I have to stabilize my back and stabilize my core, it's great for getting that pump all in the back. And of course, you know, the amount of conditioning that you're doing to carry this thing that is on your shoulders and back is highly suggested. You're burning a lot of calories, you're increasing your strength, and you're getting those hard to reach muscle spots to get your back more fuller and to get your lats better and use your muscles and your shoulders to stabilize. So it's a great use. I would incorporate that into anytime you're doing a back routine or a leg day routine after you do a back, to give yourself some recovery as well as a pump to the muscles. So there you go. That's what I would suggest. Would be axial press and yoke would be the best two out of them. All right, so let's move on to the next question. All right, so this next question is from Dead Tyler Lifts. What strongman movement was harder than you anticipated, and which was easier than anticipated, and why? Ha. All right, so the one that was definitely the hardest was probably going to be the Husafel stone. I was thinking that, oh yeah, I can just pick up the stone, carry it, and just be all fine. Well, the thing is, this thing is legitimately a gigantic piece of metal, and carrying it, you have to stabilize yourself with a lot of forearm strength, and it has to be pressed up against you. So this thing is just so awkward to carry. And I'm only carrying it, my best is 215 pounds, which is half the weight of what the actual Husafel stone is. So being able to lift it for one and then carry it however much feet you can has been quite a task, and I thought it was going to be a whole lot easier, and it caught me completely off guard, the technique that is used for this implement. Now, the easier one, I would have to say, was probably going to be the log press. Now, the log press, it looked scary, and I thought, oh man, I'm gonna have a hard time figuring out how to do this. I mean, I gotta clean it, I gotta roll it up my body. Well, it took me a little bit, like maybe a week to get the technique down, and then from there it was just fine tuning. But yeah, the log roll, it was just a simple step-by-step process. Put it in your lap and roll it up your body, shelve it on your chest, and then push press up. It was a lot easier to incorporate that technique than I thought it was going to be. So that's pretty much the basis of that question. Okay, so this next question comes from one of my friends who actually sent me a message and would like to remain anonymous. Okay, so their question is, what are some tips that I can give you guys for a better recovery process? Not as in you hurt yourself, just for muscle recovery in general. Eat. Eat, eat, eat. You want to make sure that you're hitting your macros every single day. You need the proper nutrition to fuel your body. You need to put as much proteins, as much carbs, as much fats in your body as needed to help repair those torn muscles that are all over your body after the workout. So eating is very essential. Another thing that I do is I also invested in a massage gun that is very good for opening up all the blood to get to your muscles. It's a deep tissue massager and it is amazing. So just like turn it on and pretty much, oh, this feels amazing. And it helps release that tension that's in any kind of muscles that you have. I love this thing. And I probably do this about 5 times a week. And this thing has been a lifesaver. You can get it for about 130 bucks on Amazon for a good size one, but they can go as low as 80 bucks. So highly suggest it. This was Cryotex. I got it from Amazon. So, and the last thing that I do, I do some other things, but another tip that I can give you is cold showers for 15 minutes followed by a hot shower. The cold shower, what it does is it constricts. It makes it to where your veins and your arteries and your muscles all condense and get tighter for that 15 minutes that you're in there, and then you follow it up with a hot shower for another 10 minutes. And what that does, it opens up everything, so it allows a better steady flow of everything to get back into your muscles, all the nutrients and the better blood flow, and it feels amazing. I do that on a daily basis. I get up, I get out of bed, go into the shower, turn it on, jump right in. That's what I do. It's a great way to wake up, and it's a great way to get refreshed after the gym, and it's a great way to get refreshed after work, and it's helping your body recover. So highly suggest taking cold showers 15 minutes and then turning it to a hot shower for 10 minutes. So those are some recovery tips that I can give you. Now, I think this is gonna go ahead and end this video. I love you guys. I need you to like, comment, subscribe on my YouTube channel, as well as follow me on Instagram, Facebook, any kind of social media platform that you like. And share this with your friends, because I'm having a lot of fun doing this, and I'm hoping that it can come off as informative as well as, entertaining to you guys. And yeah, so this is Rhino. I love you guys. I'll catch you all later. Okay, one other thing, guys. You all know that I guest starred in a podcast called Laura the Strongman Podcast. And in this podcast, it has a lot about my journey, where I started, things I had to do to get to this point, and everything. And Laura, she's a great woman, and I highly suggest you check out her podcast because it is very inspirational. It talks about her journey, and there is a lot of guest stars on there as well. So check her out. She does a great podcast and very inspirational to everybody. Okay, so I'll put the link to all of her podcast descriptions in the description below, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. August 10th, check her out.